On social, we have more content and more of your community members featured on our social media channels.
So follow us on social. We are at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you there.
Until then, enjoy 2K.
Welcome to Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. The downtown skyline shining brilliantly tonight. Buenos dias and welcome. 2K Sports presents Cinco de Mayo NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
The surge in his free throw percentage this month is noticeable. He's looked a lot more comfortable at the line. Part of his job now should be attacking the D, going head on, drawing fouls, and trying to ride this hot streak.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. We have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Well, I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feels secondary.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got Ibaka, Brogdon out there with Russell. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Kuzma in at the three. And for the 76ers, Karis LeVert is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Edwards. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Green in at the four spot. Now, here is Russell. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. Russell's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Atlanta.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. LeVert the pass to Lillard. Back to LeVert. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. He hits both from the stripe. Atlanta with the ball. And here's Russell. A 23-point game for him in the win against Washington.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard against Kuzma. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And that one's good. Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard aggressive in this game so far. Awesome at finding different ways to attack close to the rim.
Russell finds Kuzma. Cousins against Lillard. No good from Cousins. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Washington Wizards. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kuzma against Edwards. And stolen by Lillard. Pushing it up. And Edwards with the stuff.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Cousins. Brogdon outside. Pass to Russell. Banked in off the glass.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
LeVert kicks to Lillard. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. Philadelphia shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Atlanta.
One shot.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Well, I love to watch Lillard play. He's from the Bay Area. That's where I'm from. But he's fearless, heartless, and he usually saves his best for last. It's Lillard time in the fourth quarter.
Now, here is Russell. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Lillard against Russell. Lillard looking around. The pass to Edwards. Clock at 4. LeVert from outside. The 76ers with another miss. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
They get it back. Russell high post. Working on Green. Russell kicks to Olynyk. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Yeah, well, he's used to that right there. Cousins does not let the contact deter him. He knows it's not just one guy. It could be multiples. He's still going to find a way to score.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now, here's Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. At this point late in the season, Brent, any danger that contenders that might be coasting can't flip the switch for the playoffs?
Something I really have never felt, Kevin. It's matchup driven when it comes down to playoff time. And I remember doing some work and looking into teams going into the playoffs and did they need to be hot? The numbers say no.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
Well, Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Lillard kicks to LeVert. Tries again. It's blocked.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
LeVert against Brogdon. Russell from long range. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Russell's got 10 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Edwards. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Charlotte. LeVert kicks to Edwards. Looking to end the run. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any.
Three shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And Atlanta has possession. 6-point lead. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Ibaka outside. Olynyk against Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
The 76ers trail by 6. Lillard the pass to LeVert. And stolen by Cousins. And Brogdon, here we go. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Brogdon's got 10.
Well, Brogdon right now picking out his spots there, straight line drive, and then powers right through it to score.
Now LeVert. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Passes it to Olynyk. Ibaka outside. Up top, Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Ryan's checked in. And the shot goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
The Hawks leading by 10. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Lillard with the rebound. To the inside, Edwards. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He's got 7.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Russell kicks to Olynyk. Bangs home the trifecta.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Lillard from outside. No good on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And the basket by Lillard.
Now, those are the kind of shots that Lillard, when he gets in these hot streaks throughout the course of the season, gets more and more consistent with.
Here's Russell. Softly drops in the floater. Russell's got 14 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Feeds to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Atlanta. Shoots the three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks to Cousins. Here's Brogdon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Daniel Tice is checked in for Turner. Jermichael Green comes in for Draymond Green. And Satoransky is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Atlanta also making some changes here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Cousins. Austin Rivers comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Teague in for D'Angelo Russell. And Philadelphia has possession. Down by 15. Pass to Edwards. With some arc. Stolen by Rivers. Teague with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Teague dishes to Rivers. Teague kicks to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wagner passes to Bryant. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And let's see how the Seeds look out east going into the playoffs. We'll take a look at the Hawks. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. And, of course, the 76ers sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down.
And I think for the Hawks, there's been such a different feel to them this season. The confidence that was completely absent from last year's squad is back, and they pulled themselves here into contention.
Well, for a team that didn't sniff the postseason last year, you have to wonder how they're going to handle the pressure of being in the playoffs this year. Not to mention the postseason itself, if and when they get there.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Philadelphia has possession. The 76ers trail by 17. Dinwiddie outside. Rivers against Edwards. Shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Teague kicks to Brogdon. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Teague for 3. That one doesn't go. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Atlanta. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we'll be back with you shortly. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow. He discusses with us his deep, deep shot.
I'm training in the summer, before practice, after practice, pregame. These are the shots that I'm taking. And I think when you spend so much time.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Green is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Here's Kuzma. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Greg, is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. That one is no good.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. He's one of the standouts over the last month, averaging about 18 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Rivers. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And yes, it's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now the pass to LeVert. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. LeVert inside the line. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Rivers. Pass to Kuzma. Right side Teague. He kicks to Rivers. It's rebounded by Tice. The 76ers trail by 18. This one for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. Satoransky against Rivers. Satoransky, bounce pass. Teague against LeVert. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Pass to Rivers. Teague against Dinwiddie. Teague can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's Atlanta with it after the Sixers pick up 2. Wagner with it. And there's the pass to Teague. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. The 4th spot held by Jeff Teague and, of course, Malcolm Brogdon.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
You look back at the NBA's free throw percentage leaders over the years, and so many of them have played the point guard position, mostly because they do a great job of penetrating, getting into the lane, and consistently draw fouls. So the more you take, the more you make.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Satoransky, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes to Wagner. And Ibaka kicks to Kuzma. Takes the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Rivers against Satoransky. And too long on the shot. Atlanta leading by 12. Rivers dishes to T. Now here's Wagner. Ibaka, the pass to Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And here is Teague. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. They could use a bucket. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. LeVert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Green. Over Teague. Another miss by Philadelphia. Atlanta's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And after some time over in France and the G League, Jermichael Green catching on as a steady NBA veteran.
In Memphis, the Grizzlies played him over Zach Randolph for some time. He's a guy that just keeps working and has found a niche now as his three-point shot has found more consistency in the NBA.
Turner's checked in for Philadelphia. Damian Lillard comes in for Satoransky. And then for Atlanta, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Mo Wagner. Olynyk comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Russell in for Jeff Teague. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Green. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Atlanta. Russell against Lillard. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Lillard against Russell. And they double up Russell inside.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 13th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. That free throw good from Brogdon. Brogdon hits them both. The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Lillard from deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Brogdon against Dinwiddie. Back to Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
And the shot goes in. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Out left to the wing. Down low. Turner against Cousins. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, there's a quickness to DeMarcus Cousins' game that you just don't realize. You got to see it in person. Excellent at diving towards the rim and scoring with ease. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Russell kicks to Brogdon. Back to Russell. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Lillard against Russell. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Hits in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And they double up Russell. He feeds it to Cousins. Turner with the steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. And it's Green with the jam.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Brogdon against Dinwiddie. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw good from Brogdon. Edwards, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Ryan, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Brogdon hits them both. The 76ers trail by 10. Inside, here's Edwards. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Olynyk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
1 shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. Now Russell. He's got 18. Brogdon outside. There's the pass to Olynyk. Five to shoot. And it's Brogdon on the drive. Good work defensively by Turner. And so Lillard will bring up for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. They get it back. Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he gets it back. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Drafted 11th overall back in 2014. Miles Turner is a premier defensive player, leading the league in blocks in 2018.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Brogdon. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's now 20 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
On the break, Brogdon with a great job of surveying the floor and understanding where everybody was coming in from on that fast break.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Bryant. Turner trying to free himself up. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Turner comes with the double team. Bryant finds Olynyk. Deep 2 from Russell. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Atlanta leading by 8. And they double up Russell. Olynyk has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Olynyk's got 6.
Well, Olynyk very capable from out there. We'll see how the defense reacts now.
Lillard, the pass to Green. He can't get that one. Nice D from Russell. Hawks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And Bryant slams it in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Lillard kicks to Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. 15 points in the game.
Good to see Damian Lillard take a more proactive approach to getting his teammates involved here in this one.
Russell passes to Brogdon. Out to Russell. And they double up Russell. Clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Charlotte.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they double up Russell. Passes it to Cousins. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Cousins went into third gear that time, a little quicker on the release, but excellent at letting that one rip.
Here's Lillard. 18 points for him. Dishes to Dinwiddie. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we've finished one half of basketball. Hawks ahead. They're up by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great first half. Is the key to the second half to continue to be that aggressive?
Yeah, we got to play defense. They're a really good team. They're going to play hard. They're real physical. We just got to come out and keep guarding.
Jeff, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. Malcolm Brogdon led the way in the first half. He had 20 points and 5 assists. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on a defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Here's LeVert. Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. Now Russell. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Russell passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
LeVert with it. And the rejection by Ibaka. Edwards against Russell. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. The wide open look here for Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 12. Now here's LeVert. Kicks it to Turner. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Cousins, the pass to Ibaka. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Cousins with it. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, Russell certainly has the makeup of a high-volume scorer. We've seen it before, and we might be seeing it again.
Here's LeVert, and he finishes nicely on the layup. LeVert's got his third bucket of the night.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Brogdon against LeVert. Out to Russell. Shoots over Lillard. Russell, no luck. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Edwards. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. LeVert against Brogdon. Pass to Cousins. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Lillard. 18 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. LeVert against Brogdon. And it's LeVert missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lillard, bounce pass. LeVert finds Green. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Pass to Russell. Back to Brogdon. The pass to Russell. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Ibaka's got his second basket.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Daniel Tice is checked in for Turner. Jermichael Green comes in for Green, and Satoransky subbed in for Edwards. Then for the Hawks, Mo Wagner's checked in for Cousins, and it's Teague in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 18. To the paint, here's Satoransky. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Russell. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Passes it to LeVert. Will it go? Rebound by the Hawks. Outside Teague. Pass to Wagner. And they double up Russell. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Atlanta making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Russell against Satoransky. Puts up a three. But they get it back. A second chance effort. Rebound by the 76ers. LeVert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that one drops.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And they double up Russell. And now Philadelphia on the break. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Satoransky. For Atlanta, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And here is Ibaka. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The 76ers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Tice. Lillard from outside, 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there, he's going to hurt you.
Brogdon kicks to Russell, and they double up Russell. Here's Wagner, and just miss after miss right now.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
The pass to Lillard. Now Tice. Now Lillard, 21 points in the game. Back to Tice, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Satoransky, lays it up and banks it in. Satoransky's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And they double up Russell. Ibaka for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Lillard, the pass to LeVert. They kick it out to Green. Here's Tice. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Satoransky. Chalk up 2 there. Satoransky's got 10.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
It's stolen by Green. And now Philadelphia on the break. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. The 76ers making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Lyons checked in. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game. Russell against Dinwiddie. Here's Tice. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 8.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
LeVert the pass to Green. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Tice. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Dinwiddie. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jermichael Green. And he's good on the second. Hawks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Brogdon with it. 23 points in the game. Outside Bryant. And they double up Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move. Earns a trip to the line.
The Hawks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Ibaka hits both of them.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Lillard. 21 points in the game, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Dinwiddie finds LeVert. Passes it to Tice. 6 to shoot. Back to LeVert. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Brogdon after the Sixers pick up 2. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
And the second free throw, good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Edwards, he's checked in for LeVert. And he makes all 3. The 76ers trail by 10. Now here's Lillard. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Bryant. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Brogdon's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Hawks. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. First one falls for him. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Atlanta. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the 76ers. 15-point game. That's a 2 from Lillard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, all night long he's just been on it. He's feeling it, and Lillard will start to call his own number in some of these sets.
And here's Bryant for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Bryant's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Lillard way outside. The long distance 3 is there.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Brogdon against Dinwiddie. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Over in the corner, Cousins. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 13. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Brogdon.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lillard outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Brogdon against Dinwiddie. Kuzma And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kuzma's got 8 points here in this quarter. Philadelphia's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Lillard outside. Poked loose. Takes a shot at the elbow. Goes back up. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. So he gets them both. Here's Lillard. He's got 29 points. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets the three fly. Another three for Philadelphia.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect. So we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Been a bit of a hectic start to D'Angelo Russell's career. Went second overall in the draft and then traded in his second season. Became an all-star in the Eastern Conference. And now just wants to find that kind of consistency and a place to call home.
Dinwiddie left side. Here's Edwards. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 11. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Edwards. Draymond Green is out there with Turner. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Lillard against Kuzma. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Lillard. Got a piece of it.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
Cousins, no good. The 76ers trail by 13. Here now is Dinwiddie. Now Lillard. The feed now to Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, Edwards. And he makes both free throws. The Hawks leading by 11. Brogdon outside. That shot off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The 76ers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. To the wing right side. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's Russell in the corner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Lillard. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. From downtown, Lillard misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second three of the half.
And here is Green following Kyle Kuzma's three. Turner passes to Lillard. Count it, good. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Brogdon with it. Poked away. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play to get the defense on its heels.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. Mo Wagner's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Green.
There's always arguments about how Draymond Green thinks he should get more calls. Yeah, maybe he's right. But for a physical guy, he does not spend a lot of time at the free throw line.
Down low, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Russell feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Edwards. And Cousins comes over to help. And stolen by Wagner. Russell from long range knocks down the three ball. Russell's got 28 points for the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Lillard outside. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They led by as many as 18 points. Back to Kuzma. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And the stride gets Kuzma down the lane so quickly. Defense tries to adjust, but Kuz doesn't back off.
That free throw, no good.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
LeVert's checked in for Damian Lillard. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And he's good on the second. Here's Satoransky. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
And the pass to Edwards. Back to Satoransky. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here is Russell. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Russell. Kuzma's got 15 points in just the second half. Satoransky against Russell. Deflects the pass. Right side Turner. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 16. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Passes to LeVert. To the inside. Green. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Kuzma finds Brogdon. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 5th foul. Damian Lillard's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to LeVert. Turner with it. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Green. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Edwards against Kuzma. Back to Russell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Russell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Three-pointer, Lillard. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
And here's LeVert. Nobody near Lillard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Kuzma, and he gets it to go. Kuzma's got 23 points.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lillard against Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Lillard's got 35.
That's high-level concentration there from Lillard. Stays under control in the face of some pretty good defense.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Now, here's Cousins. The Hawks working the ball around. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 30 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Lillard from outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks leading by 18. And they double up Russell. High post to Ibaka. Working on Green. And Russell gets it to go.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Now Russell. Now the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
Edwards passes to Turner. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to LeVert from outside the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Ibaka's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From the baseline. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Edwards. Lillard outside. Down low. Here's LeVert. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Russell. Here's Brogdon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 21. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Satoransky finds Prince. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Waiters. He's guarded closely. Outside Bryant. Back to Waiters. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Atlanta.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Satoransky looking around. Back to Tice. From deep, Prince. Rebound by Olynyk. Waiters outside. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin, This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how intense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.